Hello and welcome to a new type of video on my channel. Today I'm showing off some very cool Decalled clone troopers from a friend of mine called Brick Freak on Instagram. I won all three of these figures. I've got three to show you in an Instagram auction for beautiful prices, especially for decal figures. And spoiler alert, if you haven't already read the title, they do include karmas and cloths and pauldrons and antennas and everything you want. So they're even better than regular clones. So enough bigging up. Also, cool display stand. Just want to show that. Just built this for, I guess, any type of figure showcases. I can use this. This is just held in place so it doesn't spin at the minute, but just because I want to show all three first, and then I will show you it in action later on. But let's have a look at our three clone boys. It is the Rancor Battalion from, they were only really in 2 episodes of the Clone Wars, the first 2 episodes of Season 3, which are 2 of my favourite Clone Wars episodes, so I'm super grateful to have them. We have Trooper Havoc, Trooper Blitz. It's a very awkward way to put them all on. And their leader, Trooper Colt. These decal figures are so awesome. I will show you them more in depth in just a second, but just to show you them all together, super glad to have them, super awesome, and you will be sure to see these in some form of mock coming at some time. So anyway, let's kick things off with the individual showcases with Commander Colt himself. First off, we have, of course, the leader of the Rancor Battalion. This is Trooper Colt. He looks so awesome with his dark red and grey colorings. Look at that waist cape there, super cool with those lines. But yeah, I really love this figure. My favourite part's probably his mouth area, just below his mouth, with those little breathing apparatus things. Super cool. He's probably got the least interesting, just basic torso design, purely because he doesn't have any specific details, but I think his helmet more than makes up for that. And I like how half of the back of it has that grey on and half of it doesn't. Just something really different. I'd say my main complaint with all 3 of these figures, less so on this guy, more on the other 2, is that if I just show you Havoc for a sec, you can see that the grey used on his face and the torso looks more like a blue than a grey, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I think that's just the decals more than Brick Freak himself. I don't think that's his problem. But yeah, that's a tiny nitpick for these awesome figures. So I'm so glad to have this guy in my collection. But let's move on to his friends. Up next we've got my favourite of the 3, Trooper Blitz. Okay, next up we've got Trooper Blitz. Or I don't know if he's known as Commander Blitz or Trooper Blitz. I don't know how that goes for really any of the 3. But as you can see, again, this guy just looks so awesome. I think he's probably my favourite of the 3. I don't know why. I really like his helmet design with the yellow like stripe that goes down that right side. It just makes him sort of different, the asymmetrical styling of it. The back of his waist cape with the diamonds is so cool. Probably one of the best waist capes of any clone, perhaps even. Even just those little feet printing, you can see it's been decaled even behind where the waist cape is. And this isn't the type of figure where you'd ever actually take off the waist cape, so it's just great attention to detail. I wouldn't want to put a backpack on any of these figures because it just messes up all the cool details, and I feel like it might actually damage the decal a little bit, so just to be sure. But yeah, some cool torso designs. I just like this bit underneath his feet. Yeah, this is definitely my favourite of the three. I really like him, and will definitely be using him in the future many times. So yeah, let's move on to his next blue brother. And here we have our last ARC Trooper of the collection. It's a little bit squint. This is ARC Trooper Havoc, I believe his name is, and he's got a really cool blue styling to him, which you'd assume makes him part of the 501st, but I don't believe he is. I think he's just got blue markings on, but I guess I could use this guy as a captain to some 501st clones, because why not? Because I don't have a 5s or an Echo at the minute. So this kind of works as a pseudo version of that. But in his own right, he looks really cool. Even though he's probably my least favourite of the three. I don't know why, he's just slightly more normal in his design, whereas Blitz and Colt just have really interesting designs. That's not to say I don't like this guy, he's really awesome. With the same type of detailings on those other troopers. Yeah. Another tiny complaint I have with these, it's not even a complaint, it's just I'd maybe like to see this pauldron piece cut just a little bit closer to the actual print. I guess I could do it myself, but I really don't want to damage the pauldron, so I'm just going to leave it how it is. But I would like it just a tiny little bit closer to get rid of some of that white outlining. But yeah, that's a really tiny nitpick to this awesome figure. So yeah, let's go and have another look at the three of them all together. And there we have it. ARC Trooper Colt, ARC Trooper Blitz, and ARC Trooper Havoc, that was his name. The Rancor Battalion. Super glad to have these figures. I guess I've also got ARC Trooper Hammer here, but he's the official Lego one that came in that battle pack. And I used to think this was one of the best clone troopers ever. I thought his designs and details were so far above any other clone at the time. And he was, with custom pauldrons and everything, but looking at him compared to these guys, it's absolutely no contest. In the bin. No, I'm just kidding, but these guys are where it's at. And it may definitely secure that I will be making some form of Camino mock of some kind in the future to use these guys. Even if I don't make Camino, I will be using these guys of some description, just because they look so damn cool. But anyway, if you like the video, that's what the like button's there for. Comment your favourite of the three. Mine still goes to Blitz boy over here. Loving him. But if you like these other two, that's totally cool. And do not forget to check out Brick Freak on Instagram. If I can figure it out, I will try and leave his Instagram in the description below. But thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, because I definitely plan to get more cool decal figures like this in the future, and when I get them, I will show them. So thank you so much for watching, and bye.